उनसे ये प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए। मुझ में इतनी काबिलियत नहीं है कि मैं किसी एक कहानी को पढ़ सकूं और Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press and invitees here. Thank you so much, Shadab, for inviting me here today, and to Penguin for considering me for the inauguration of this book. Shadab, seeing you in this form, keep sitting. Seeing you in this form is quite unbelievable for me because you were virtually born in front of me. Amjad Bhai and me were great friends and great colleagues. We worked together in several films together, and we had a very special relationship. And a lot of my presence here tonight is because of that relationship. So, Shadab, thank you so much. It's a little difficult to imagine Shadab writing a book today, because when you've seen somebody from a very young age, you always associate them with kids' birthday parties and the odd occasion that parents had when we met you. But how wonderful to see you pursuing something that, as Amitabh said, a passion for writing. I never knew you had this, and I really eagerly look forward to reading your book. I'm absolutely delighted to be here today for the inauguration, and I wish Shadab many, many more books, but I hope that you will come away from books and, follow the tradition of your wonderful family and join movies and do well there as well. Thank you so much.
So well and so unique.
It's something that's very modern. I just felt that it was a lovely way to communicate with your well-wishers and fans, and I've had a wonderful experience with them. And it really gives you an opportunity to build a family of friends and well-wishers, and I enjoy doing that.
The book that you signed is going to go out to someone special who sent in a question on it. So can you ask the question and they'll win it? Any one question you want to ask about it?
Yeah. What is the name of the hero of the book, of the story?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Further questions?
बच्चे से यहाँ अगर आप तो वैसे सोशल नेटवर्किंग साइट पे अपने ट्वीट्स और अपनी उसकी तरह बहुत कुछ लिखते हैं, लेकिन बच्चन से अगर कोई बुक लिखना चाहेंगे तो वो किस विषय पर होगी और किसको डेडिकेट करेंगे?
जी, मैं इस लायक नहीं हूँ कि किताब लिख सकूँ।
और अगर कोई आपको लिखना चाहे आपकी बायोग्राफी, तो क्या आप इजाजत देंगे बच्चों को?
मैं तो उनसे कहूँगा कि ना लिखें, क्योंकि कुछ उनको मिलने वाला है नहीं। सुनाई नहीं दे रहा मैडम आपका।
सर, क्या वजह है कि आप इजाजत नहीं देंगे? आपकी लाइफ इतनी इंटरेस्टिंग रही, आपकी जो जर्नी है बॉलीवुड में, जो स्ट्रगल है, फिर जो आज स्टारडम आपको मिला है, जो लोग पढ़ेंगे तो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग।
मैं क्या इजाजत दूंगा आपको? आपको अगर लिखना हो आप लिखिए।
Yeah.
I think they should read this book called Murder in Bollywood. बहुत सी किताबें हैं, लेकिन बहुत से सक्षम कलाकार हैं हमारी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में, निर्देशक हैं, निर्माता हैं। उनसे ये प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए। मुझ में इतनी काबिलियत नहीं है कि मैं किसी एक कहानी को पढ़ सकूं और ये मुझे एहसास हो कि इसकी एक बहुत अच्छी फिल्म बन सकती है। लेकिन बहुत से ऐसे निर्देशक निर्माता हैं जिनको है इसके अलावा, और बहुत सी ऐसी कहानियां हैं उनके पास।
Any further questions? Mr. Zaidi, would you like to ask a few questions of Mr. Khan? Yes.
शादाब, ये होशियार खान का आइडिया कहाँ से आपको लगा कि इंस्पेक्टर का नाम होशियार खान होना चाहिए?
जैदी साहब, जो मैंने नाम सोचा था पहले कैरेक्टर का था, वो था इंस्पेक्टर हुसैन शहरियार खान, लेकिन वो कुछ ज़्यादा लंबा था एंड पीपल वुड नॉट कनेक्ट टू इट। तो मैंने हुसैन को और शहरियार को ज्वाइन करके होशियार कर दिया, एंड इट इज़ अ नेम आई होप पीपल फाइंड कैची एंड the character grows.
So for those who have not understood the context, this is a crime thriller in which the investigator's name is Inspector Hoshiar Khan. Imagine एक cop है जिसका नाम ही होशियार है, तो खुद कितना होशियार होगा. So tell me, how did you get the idea of, writing a story which is based in Bollywood and serial killing?
देखिए, what had happened was, I think in the 1930s in Hollywood there was a murder called the Black Dahlia murder,
जी.
in which a young starlet was brutally murdered. She was working in some of the biggest Hollywood productions back then, David O. Selznick, Cecil B. DeMille. She was working with all of them. She was basically a sort of a dancer, and she was brutally murdered. And the detectives from Los Angeles Homicide who investigated the case had to question a whole lot of celebrities, some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and they could not make any headway because everybody clammed up, and they were too powerful. They couldn't get close to them, and the investigation closed down. Till today, it's an unsolved case. That gave me the idea of setting a murder mystery in Bollywood, but the only difference is a fictional detective will actually solve it. So that's how it came about.
Grandfather was an actor, his father was an actor. Did you ever think when you saw him in his teenage years that he will also turn out to be a good, menacing villain?
Why are you putting him in that category? Look at him, he's such a handsome young man, play the leading role. But I really want to say that I consider myself very fortunate to be sitting here today because I've had the honor, the privilege to have worked with his grandfather and with his father and with his uncle. And I cannot tell you what a wonderful moment it is for me to be here in the company of Shadab today for the launch of his book. It's, as I said earlier, it was really quite unbelievable for me to imagine somebody so small. Amjad and me were very, very close friends, and we spent some wonderful moments together, some very intimate moments, some moments of grief and tragedy, some moments of great happiness. And I can only wish you and your family all the very best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.